Hello guys, received a surprise in the mail this morning. I told you I had ordered a CVTech Powerbloc80 clutch. It's finally here, so let's open that box. White wedge in there. This is it, guys. This is the Powerbloc80. I have some other spare shim. It is different way to change the calibration in the clutch. And I have another main bolt because obviously it's not the same length as the one on the original Arctic Cat team clutch. I can say straight away that the spring in there is way harder or way stronger than in my original Arctic Cat clutch. I don't know if it's because the spring in my original clutch has worn out and it's softer, but on my original clutch I can easily collapse the spring, while in here I need to put a lot of weight to just even move it. So I can't wait to try this baby on the sled. So without wasting any more time, let's go get the sled, put it in a garage, remove the old clutch or the original clutch, and put this baby on instead. So let's jump to it right away. My sled's inside, guys. Now it's time to install new clutch. I already removed my Arctic Cat clutch, and you can see one beside the other that the Arctic Cat clutch is massive compared to the Powerbloc80, and the mechanism is way different. This is only block sliding from the cover to the clutch plate, while here you have arms pushing on rollers that's pushing on the plate, or actually it's pushing on the spider, which make the bottom or the clutch plate close on the other side, while here it's only block pushing on the clutch plate. So it's different mechanism, and apparently the Powerbloc80 doesn't wear as much as any OEM clutch, and I don't have any trouble believing in that because there's a lot moving parts in these clutch that I don't understand why they haven't modified their system yet. And I know Yamaha have started to use the Powerbloc in some smaller model of snowmobile. So at least one of the manufacturer has found out that Powerbloc is worth it. But I will judge it by myself. I will install it in my sled and I will drive with it for the winter. So let's install it. It's supposed to already be pre-aligned, preset, so it's kind of a plug and play thing. I put the clutch there, I torque it, and it's supposed to be aligned. So I will try to hold the clutch with this strap here while I'm tightening it. I don't know if it will work, and unfortunately I cannot remove my card because even if it's bolted on top and even here, I got two rivets on the side of the tunnel and I don't want to drill those rivets, so I will try to work with the guard on because it's important, since it's a 4-stroke, not to spin the motor on reverse or in the opposite direction. Can mess with the timing chain. work with that belt, so if you want to know what size or what is the width of the belt I use to hold the clutch, it is exactly half an inch wide. It worked great holding with wise grip. So now it starts at 51 pounds, and in the manual this says to run the engine a couple of minutes with the clutch on it and retorque it after. So I will run it without belt. I will open the door so I don't die from carbon monoxide, and after that I will retorque it. Surely need to adjust my driven clutch or the rear clutch or the secondary clutch, because it's adjusted for the other drive clutch with a tiny wear on the belt. So with this clutch I will install brand new belt, so I will surely need to adjust the width of my secondary, so stay tuned. So I have like one extra shim in there, so I will remove one to make sure that my belt's not too tight. So if you're following me for a while, I've did a video on that, adjusting the width of the belt on this sled. You just need to remove that little o-ring here, and you remove as many shim as you want. I will remove one because that machine stock require 2 spacers or 2 ring, so I will put 2, and I will put my little o-ring back there. The o-ring, the only job of it is to make sure the washer or the ring don't get out when you have it on your hand, because as soon as you put it back, the rings are sitting on a part of the driven clutch, so there's nowhere they will go anywhere. But for now I will open my driven clutch so I can reinstall my belt, and I did that in a previous video as well. But if you don't know how to replace or to open that thing to replace or install a new belt on that 2014 and 15 Arctic Cat sled, I will put the link of this video in the description, so you will be able to watch this video and how I do this. Go. And of course, when you install the belt, you need to follow the arrow, because this is the direction of the belt, and if you don't have arrow, The general rule is, if you can read the belt number when it's installed on the sled, which is this way, because this way it's upside down, you can't read it. So if you can read the belt number when standing beside your sled, it's installed the right way. So let's install that belt. There you go. Forget to put your washer back and drop the tool. So let's set that right now. It is torqued. I will retorque this one as well. There you go, that's the right height. You can see it's sticking out just a little bit from the driven pulley. It's loose enough. Now I will put all the covers back on and I will go do a test drive. Okay guys, I'm retorquing it again, but I'm getting used to do that. At least now I got the right tools, I got the right box. It's half an inch drive, 3/4 box. And instead of holding that strap and hurting my hands, I hooked up the other loop on the secondary, so now I can just torque and nothing is moving. It's way easier. So if you have to torque your Powerbloc clutch, it's very easy to do that. I do my loop, I tied it with wise grip, and I hooked up the other loop there, so it's super easy to torque my clutch like that. Now I don't have my tripod, so I cannot kind of torque it while I'm recording, but I will try to. So this is it for now for installing that Powerbloc80 clutch, which so far I love. I haven't driven much with it, but I love it. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified as soon as I will release another video. So on this, I wish everybody a great day and see you later. Goodbye.